This project is talking about choices that you're going to make through life. Some are going to be hard choices, some are going to be just tough to accomplish, but they're all based around the general goal that you want to accomplish. A strong point of resonance for me is where you had to make a tough choice was the Maiden Czar story, where the kid cut off the head of the tutor because the tutor was making him fall asleep every time the maiden came. So he had to do what it took so he wouldn't do it again. Football is a point of resonance for me because I will have to make a tough decision one day where I will have to hang up my cleats because I know the time is up and I physically can't do it anymore. The amplification for me I see would be the Magic Brocade story where the youngest son just left the house. He knew he had to go get the brocade to save his mom. He didn't even think about it. He just made the decision and he did it. To get where I have in football, I had to make decisions throughout my life. I had to make a decision to work hard, lift every day to get better. In the story of Psyche, she had almost an impossible challenge to get the box of beauty. And one obstacle she had to face was a three-headed dog. If you look at that, and at some point in everybody's life, you have to face an obstacle that might seem impossible. But if you put your mind towards it and just do it and make the choice and make it happen, you could get it done. Schoolwork is another universal level that everybody has to deal with. If you go to college and you're making a decision, a choice to get your degree. So that means you have to go to class, you have to do your work. Even if you don't want to, you have to make the choice and you have to do what it takes to accomplish so you pass your classes. A point of complication would be the story of King Arthur, where he met up with that one knight and told him to find what does a girl want in life. And he said, if you tell anybody, I'll kill you. But when he went back to his horse, his nephew kept asking, what's bothering you? But he knew he couldn't say anything, but he made the decision to tell his nephew anyway, so that's where the complication comes in. At a universal level of complication would be schoolwork. I made a decision to do it, but sometimes you don't feel like doing it, but you know you need to do it to accomplish what you wanted to do. And it's complicated sometimes. One of the big problems that you run into when you're working towards accomplishing a goal that you want is sometimes you just have to cut ties with the closest friends that you have. You just have to make a decision. You can't hang out with them anymore because they're holding you back from getting where you need. And that's rough sometimes. Then on the other hand, when it's good to cut ties with people, if you're involved with people that are doing drugs, that are just into bad things, that's when it's a good thing to cut ties with them. The moral of the story is if you want to get anywhere in life, there will be a day where you have to make tough decisions, and sometimes they'll hurt, sometimes it won't hurt at all, but you will run into it eventually.